And hello there everyone. Osage Orange here, and welcome to this episode of City Building Saturdays. We are on episode 19 of this series, so excuse me. I just had dinner and something was still stuck in my throat. Silly me. So anyway, we are on, as I said, episode 19. So if you're watching here on Twitch, please remember to hit that follow button. It's much appreciated. If you're watching on YouTube, please remember to hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button for future content. So, today's episode, as soon as I finish getting this set up right here, like I should have, God, I was being a dum-dum. Main scene. Do that. Do this. Everything is hunky and dory. Or should be hunky and dory. It's looking like it. Yep. So, let's see here. Pull up our family. So, last stream episode, we got done here in Meritus. Just want to hit that proceed button.
Your mighty legion. Caesar's bloody death at the points of assassins' daggers cast the Roman world into turmoil and has driven you, our Pharaoh, Cleopatra VII, into grief and mourning. Gone is your lover, mentor, confidant, and powerful ally. Octavian, his teenage adopted great-nephew, has been named as heir, but the more experienced Mark Antony, previously a consul to Caesar, has become the nominal head of state, somewhat to the ire of the young Octavian. Not surprisingly, Caesar's will made no mention of your son by him, Ptolemy Caesar, popularly known as Caesarion. Desiring safety for yourself and your child, and, as always, seeking to preserve the power of Egypt, you have departed Rome for Alexandria. Despite all the leagues between Rome and yourself, you cannot leave behind all of its internecine squabbles. Powerful men still vie for power. Your support and the access to the riches of Egypt would be a great asset to any faction. For you to back a winner in this power struggle is critical. Siding with the loser could easily result in the end of Egypt. The dramatic showdown between the rival Roman factions recently occurred at Philippi, where Mark Antony's Caesarians decisively beat the forces of Brutus and Cassius. Antony, Octavian, and Lepidus have now carved up the empire for joint rule, with Antony claiming the eastern portion, which includes Egypt. Not long after the battle, Mark Antony summoned you to join him at Tarsus in Asia Minor, so that you might better explain why you had been slow to cast your lot with the Caesarians. Not one to be summoned like a lapdog, you wisely declined to respond. After all, you know better than most that it is much better to see a Roman under your own terms and conditions, not his. Thus you, Pharaoh Cleopatra, have returned home to Alexandria, to Egypt. It is now time to expand the glory of this magnificent city, founded by the great Alexander, whose tomb is still frequented by visitors. Alexandria's renowned Great Library continues to attract scholars from all over the world. The bright beacon of the wondrous Pharaoh's lighthouse still burns, so that seafarers can safely make their way through the treacherous waters of the harbor. Now you can further enrich the beauty of the city by constructing the expansive Caesarium in honor of your former lover and your young son. Additionally, ensure your own successful passage into the afterlife by building another mausoleum, so that you can be duly worshipped after your journey into the field of reeds. The next time Mark Antony calls for you, perhaps he will employ a bit more tact?
Okay, so here we are. We are doing Cleopatra's Alexandria. Loyal soldiers. We need infantry and archer forts from the last scenario. So this is the, spoiler, penultimate episode scenario. I got the term episode in my mind, and that's why I said episode. So, let's see here. We got capability of adding an archer fort and an infantry fort, which we will undoubtedly needing. Hello there, Grabo. How are you? Or Garbo. I'm sorry if I butchered that, mispronounced it. So, we've got a lot to do in this scenario. One of our biggest issues is, of course, the continuing asp problem. According to legend, Cleopatra IRL, according to mythos, eventually killed herself with an asp. You know, the bite of an asp. To make sure that those guys are hemmed in. Oh, we got those guys there too. Forts. Don't get so distracted. Don't get so freaking distracted. Actually, there's that. 11. And archers. 16. Alright, well, we'll have a fair amount of troop support to start off, so yeah. Don't want to forget these. Don't be a dum-dum, Orange. Don't forget about these apps down here. So one of the last things you need is apps roaming around, doing bad things to your people, when you don't need them. Dum-dum. Alright. See, 1, 2... I think that's it, actually. Only 3, I think. Just removing these darn walls. I've never really liked the scenarios where they've, you got pre-existing, walls. But we are still going to work on getting an awesome event here done. So, let's see. We need to move the. See, let's put our palace right there, city palace, and then complex to raw, not untypical. I'm going to see. There we go. That's much better. I was like, wait a minute. Why am I doing it like that? I'm being like a dum-dum. So, let's see here. Let's see. Need to do that little number so that I can put in G Dynasty Mansion with the appropriate reference for. Hello, robot. Thank you. Reference for that. Never liked these walls. At least as compared to the prior scenarios, we now have got right in here a nice large cleared out area for the ability for us to be able to install our wealthy district. So we'll worry about that. Well, at least start worrying about it right now. So, I want to put down the road there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5 right there. I'm just putting down large statues here for reference. 5, 6, 7 will do. 7 will do. Let's see. That's in line with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll be a little off-centered without another statue there, but that can be okay. Of course, we need our obligatory guys right here. We should. We need to worry about our economics. Okay, let's see here what we can do with our trade. So, Cerebit Kadim, they buy straw and papyrus. Gaza buys papyrus and linen. Or linen, yeah. Tired, oh, we'll be able to export some grain and straw to Tyre. Ooh. Beer, linen, and grain to Nkomi. More grain, more beer, more papyrus to Gnosis. We got some grain and barley to Athens, so that's good. Rome buys barley and grain, a lot of that. Well, it looks like we are going to be able to, at least for a start, be able to make a fair amount of grain, beer, barley, and papyrus exports, and we haven't even checked out down south. So Mednifer, they buy luxury goods and wood. They buy linen, unit, luxury goods and wood. And Puent buys linen and papyrus. So it looks like we're going to have a fair number of cities here buy luxury goods as well. Just a sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. So anyway, we're going to focus on our trade routes. Let's see, Rome, Athens. Yes, I know I need a dock. Gnosis, and Komi. Open up Cerebit Kadim because we're going to have to set up a lot of grain. And because they buy straw, that'll be good. Tyre, they also buy straw. Awesome sauce. Gaza, because they buy papyrus. Alright, so now, let's see here. We need to start, of course, worrying about our farm production and papyrus. Let's get that awesome sauce started. Yes, I know I don't have a working dock. I know what has to be done, you silly game. So, go ahead and insert the road right there. Let's see here. Actually, do it like that. There we go. I think, yeah, I thought I could squeeze in the necessary stuff right here. Alright. Hello, Quirky. Thank you for the host. How are you doing there, kidda? Thank you for the water. It is much appreciated. How are you doing there, kidda? Actually, Smarts is starting to work right here. Yeah, thank you, Quirky, for both the host and the water. I'm doing okay. I just had dinner before I started streaming, so, dust is good. Let's see here. Aha! I thought there has to be a way I can get the road around. So think it out. Is what the plan is to do this. There we go! Which means all I gotta do is hit up a road like that for that guy. So, let's see here. Let's get these other farms road access. And don't be a dum-dum, Orange. Put in housing. You can't expect people to just come in and, let's see here. Make sure it's divisible by 3. Yeah. Da, da, da. There we go. Here I am trying to figure things out. And my brain is just going. Yeah, well, this right here, this would flood, you know. You know, it'd be very rude one fine evening to suddenly, you know, feel the water lapping over more and more and more of you, and you're like, wait, what? What have I done to offend the gods? So, let's see. Of course, I'm being a continuing dum-dum by forgetting about irrigation access. Let's see. As a plant, though, I will admit, I wish they would go sleep in the fields. Well, I don't know if air mattresses existed in ancient Egypt, Quirky. I do know that boats did. So maybe we can convince them to float on boats. You know, spend the night in a boat. Yep. I was almost a dum-dum right there. There we go. Dust is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. There we go. There we go, exactly. And then all they gotta do is just go straight to work. So, I'm being a dum-dum, and I can't think of what is going on here. I know something's going wrong. My brain says something is going on. Something is wrong, Orange, and you need to fix it. Oh, this is it. I need to fix my docking issue. I'll put greeneries right there. We'll get a bunch of greeneries. Probably lose that, see, we need also... we can all, matter of fact, let's be more smirked about this. Let's be far more smirked. What we'll do is do that. This way we can slot in far more storage yards. So let's see. Yeah, we can produce barley. That is good. So, this guy is going to be accepting grain. This guy is going to be doing... Come on. There we go. This guy is going to be doing our... papyrus. Only I'll have him get max. I didn't want a company. This guy, he's going to get the beer, Das Beer. You were being a dum-dum, Orange. And let's see. Pottery. Linen. And luxury goods. Alright. Another thing to do is also install a specialty guy right here for fish. Fishy, 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 fish. Fishy, fishy, fish. And that way we can have it be ready for that sort of stoof. Gonna roadblock that off. That way we don't have folks not going where we don't want them. And Pharaoh will put in all the accoutrements of infrastructure. 1, 2, 3. Put the archy post right there. Police. Dum-dum. I forgot to put up an architect's post right there. Dum-dum. Police station right there. And finally, apothecary action. Put him right. Dum-dum again. Put in a nice little bit of housing right here, even though it's not really going to be able to grow much, so it'll be there. Yes, we've been keeping the city deliberately in super slow mode. Let's see, you need to accept papyrus, and you, beer. There we go. So this guy needs access. Done! Yes, I know they need road access. There's a plan, you silly game. So worry not. Lord knows how many hours I put into this game over the years. Oh, look at that. We got people. I'll give that guy road access. Roadblocks. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. There we go. Oh, being a dum-dum orange. You're forgetting all about DOS. Irrigation canals. There we go. There we go. So all we need to do now is I'm going to momentarily cut that off. Oh. Don't forget the standard nodular design. Because we are going to set this area off, so let's get all the stuff. Let's see, it was Ptah and Bast. I don't want to forget them. Ptah, at least for the area up here. Up, not to the Ptah. There we go. That's a lot better. 'Tis much, much better. Now let's take the game up to super speed. And let's see here. Infrastructure will be one of our first priorities. Food production as well. That way when we get employees down here, don't be a dum-dum orange. Basically gonna set this area up with its infrastructure needs. Carry. There we go. Here come those immigrants. There we go. We got them immigrants in. Reed gatherer. Send forth for reeds so that we can make awesome possum papyrus. Because we do need to start worrying about them demons. And put a roadblock right there for the moment. This guy for reference. Boop. Now we can have housing in there, and of course be able to make stuff work. Nice to see. Let's see, I'm going to put in... thing we can do is this right here. Basically, this irrigation ditch will, once this water lift is pressed into action, he'll be able to start, let's see here, religion, third priority. I want to make sure the gods are kept happy. But yeah, once the water lift there... Dum-dum! Dum-dum! Thank you for the chickpeas! And as you see, by having that be active, the irrigation ditch will go 2 blocks. So look at that! Through the water lift, this grain farm is... irrigated. Yes! Which means it'll be far more efficient than just any regular old farm. So, speaking of farm... Ah! Dum-dum! Dum-dum! I misplaced that farm right there. Oh, perfect! I love it! I love it! When I can do that right there and have... excuse me. Farms come out just right. So... irrigation ditch. I'm going to, of course, now be powering up my beer industry, too. But I'm not going to actively turn it on for the moment. Mostly because I know that I'm going to be short workers. Actually, let's do a little bit of creative... Let's see, what's your... 15% fertile? Let's remove that guy. I'm going to put more of my... Ah, stupid immigrant. Being in the way, silly migrant. Out of the way. There we go. But I'm going to try to put on the more fertile farmland my, or just being a dum-dum. Oh, wait. Wait. Counter that dum-dum. I'm not being a dum-dum. What we can do... Get out of the way! Oh. Fortunately, I was... Get out of the frickin' way, dude. Grain... Not grain. Barley! Those, collapse of those, temples kind of caught me off guard. But I can reroute the irrigation ditch that way. Oh, boom, 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 boom. That guy has road access, don't need to worry about him. Rebuild the temples, rebuild the temples. Two. Make second one to baton, then the other two to past. How we do it? Speaking of workers, I was just thinking about workers. How we do it? We need more workers. So, let's make some action happen. Make it happen, Captain. There we go. Bringing a ton of housing right here. Yeah, I know I make more food. I eat more food than I produce. Oh, wait, we're not feeding people yet. So we don't have to really worry. At least not yet. Alright. Let's see here. We need a physician there. Water supply. Oh, we can set up our tax collectors too. Stand by to tax a maximum. No, wait, I'm not going to actually tax the heck out of them just yet. But that ability will, of course, be in our reach. And yeah, I'm doing a very fake Latin thing by saying taxum maxim. Of course, I played Caesar 3 for years, so as well, but not quite as much as Pharaoh. Well, let's see. All that is done for the moment until we get this area employed up. I'm gonna put up a police station and an apothecary. Well, it won't stop disease, but it'll at least help keep malaria in check. Alright. See. We can house over 12,000, almost 1,300 more people. That's awesome. We're short by almost 500 employees, which is a metric button. So, see, we've already got 800, 4x4. Oh, I'm going to set up an emergency storage yard for that. Except wood, let's see, I really need to figure out how much I really want to, how big I want this area to be. Unification, small statue, we'll just put that in as reference. Actually, we'll do, I think of statues like that. And then, need to start figuring this out. I'm just trying to put down reference statues, essentially. Let's see, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ought to do sportingly. Let's see how we do on statues. Actually, we may have to take this back some. Yeah, we'll just take it back by just one. Because this right here, that will be perfect for the road. Because I want to have like a few statues in right there. We'll put crossroad right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time. Alright, so this here will be a fairly decent what's it area, actually. Smarts. We need more smarts in this case, I think. We'll put statues there. We'll put statues here, too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give it a break. That way, I'm just putting down that statue that way. I know where it is. And I am officially in debt. But I have just been rescued, so... Alright, so now we need to further enhance our well-to-do district. So let's see... 320, that's divisible, of course, by 4. 160. Let's see. I think I want to take it just a smidge farther. We'll do another 80. Wait for that stupid immigrant to get out of the way. There, that's probably going to be more than enough. More than enough. Yes. I hate to have to do this, but I'm going to put religious industry and commerce as a priority. Get this housing place so that we can start at least to plan out. See, 1, 2. Give it a rotate. I have to know. Honestly have to know how many statues I can place in here. Might be able to squeeze in. If I do it right, I just gave myself an idea. Oh wait, it's not quite as good as an idea as I thought. But let's be smarter about this. Yes, I know I'm in debt. What I'm gonna do is essentially actually use that statue demolition to our advantage. I'll do actually idea. Let's carefully start to move stuff around. I know I'm in debt. Won't worry about the statue, all the statues right now. Let's see here. I'm gonna do it from this side. Just a sec, guys. I have got the wheels and the bring cogs. They are a turning. Actually, wait a minute. No, just put 3 down. Perfect. That is positively perfect. Can do the road like this. That way there'll be a little bit of a variance. But out of the way, silly immigrants. Thank you. So now there will be on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of that road. Let's see. There we go. Well, this is going to, of course, make a lot better use of the space here in this giant, wealthy rectangle. So that what we're trying to do, of course, is maximize the space and usage of the land. Try to get as many of the big, wealthy houses as. There we go. Accept the wood. Thank you. Put you back on number 4 priority. But yeah, make best use of all the land we possibly can. So, excuse me. I need to take a drink. Let's take a drink. Of course, you want to use water. I'm going to put in infrastructure right here. Help keep an eye on these guys so they don't catch fire. I'm going to do the same here. Of course, I need to worry about infrastructure for these areas, and we have spent a fairly significant amount of time. Oh my lord, I just took a look at my finances and I am almost down to the bottom of the barrel. Well, fortunately, we're almost done with spending for the moment at least. Put up all the stoofs. There we go. We'll in place water supplies. And of course I'm now out of money. Well, we can solve this problem by putting the city, we'll keep employment off for now. We'll also do that. It is time to bring the city up to super speed! This way we can start to get people into the city so that we can Get our city built! So now, with all the stuff that we've got going on, we've got our reed gatherers. They are sending out the reed guys. Of course, I'm being a super dum-dum, and I forgot to do all this. Fortunately, we have this bridge all the way over here, but... Oh, my lord! I smirked. I was very smirked. Fortunately, we had the capability to stow away all the barley for our food production. So, as soon as we can get ourselves some additional employees, 500 papyrus. Well, thank the maker, our industry is coming up. Oh wait, keep that going so that we can get all the farms built up. But yeah, our guys are doing their thing. Gods are happy. This is good. Das ist gut. Alright. Export. Oh, come on. Set that stuff to export. Oh, we can send off papyrus. Send that stoof off. Alright, for the moment, I'm going to have you accept up to half the yard worth of barley. That way we can send off that request and not have it affect us too bad. Oh, don't worry. See, the next harvest is in February. That's going to be swell.
I love the art of the deal. I can't wait to trade my supplies.
Alright, of course I'm not exporting papyrus. I'm literally shooting myself in the foot by not selling that stuff. Come on, guys. There we go. Alright. How we're doing on employment? Oh, we can finally, now that we got all those guys finally got their stuff, we can officially roadblock that off. That way the guys don't go where they're not supposed to go. Actually, I need to undult that. Place down. That. Alright. Now, we're going to expand here. Now, the goal here is to start in placing our fishing area. So, we'll be very, very lucky if we could get any immigrants over here right away. So, the moment, make sure they have all their nice stuff. Water supply, physician, tax boy, and then of course I want to put down not a papyrus maker, a shipwright. Put it in a statue just to... Oh, don't have enough money. Oh, look at that. Oh, I am lucky. There we go. Send off that barley. We're lucky, guys, that we're able to get the immigrants over here. So let's put down the needed infrastructure. Block that off. Redo it. Undult it. I was being adult. Shipwright. Put in a shipwright and an apothecary. Yeah, we're soon going to be having a ton of unemployment. if things go right. Look at this. Not even all this area has been settled yet, which means we've got a good chance. So, that's right, that apothecary burned down. It is time to start setting up our beer industry now. So let's go ahead and do that jazz. We want a road, of course, with tons of breweries. We will slake the thirst of Egypt and the world, actually. Time to be smirked again. Doing a road right here, mostly because we want the I want a road crossing right here so that the breweries don't have to make so long of a trip. You know, the brewery delivery guys. Put in another brewery right there. Up, out of money again. Ah, dum. All right. Put up a firehouse, architect's post, and a small allotment of housing. And of course, build the breweries, and have this guy empty out the barley. Of course, wait, where in the heck are you guys going? What the? First of all, that should have been wood. What was other stoof doing in there? Dum-dums. Oh, I was being the dum-dum. I'll admit it. I was being a dum-dum. Alright, we need better water access, so I'm going to chuck water supply right there. Also going to plump down an apothecary right there as well. Okay, folks, let's see what we can do here. We've got most of our initial breweries up. We're still kind of lacking employees, but that's okay. I'm going to stand by to put up alright, to help with the production. Ah, dum-dum. Brewery. There we go. I may have to empty that thing out. Or totally delete it. How we doing here? We still have got... Oh my. Still got 1,000 people capacity. But that's okay. Just taking a look at the needs of the city here. Alright. So. Finally get rid of this storage yard right there. Alright. Physician. And Bazaars. There we go. Make everything nice, neat, and pretty. Put a pavilion right here. Also going to put another pavilion right here. Ah, darn it! Thought I'd be able to slide it in where I had it, but no. The game says you can't do that. Don't be a dum-dum orange. Alright. Alright. What are you... Empty that stuff. Alright, this guy, he is going to get max on grain. Come on. As will you. And this guy's going to get max on fish. We're also going to need to set up stuff over here for these guys, but we can wait a little bit on that. We'll bring the game back up to super speed. Don't worry, we're soon going to be able to make the debt go away. Alright. Going to go ahead and do this. Put in statues right here. I'm also going to put in a water supply right there. And then, actually, smarter about this. Put in a bazaar. Don't worry, dudes. Put on a apothecary. Boom. Alright. We need to make sure health and sanitation is on priority. And we need to finish putting in our health infrastructure. So we'll do that. We'll also start putting in bazaars over here. I want to put these guys down so I know where they are. Okay, we need to do, actually, this physician over here. This is the plan, or at least the plan I am formulating. Temple. Draw. One to pata. Squeeze in one to boss. There we go. There we go. Put in road like that. Actually, the overlay. Can I? Yes! Awesome sauce! That way I can totally block that off and not have it be in the way. Which will allow me to... Idiot infrastructure! Not a Senate house! Put up a... Brilliant. There we go. Put up, let's see, we need to start managing our infrastructure down here. So that's what we shall do. We'll put up all the necessary goodies of infrastructure. There we go. You fire marshals are complete idiots, you know that? Of course, it's not helping that I don't have everything roadblocked off. Look at this. You have to take that guy out and this guy out. That way they don't catch fire. It's a lot easier to just take them out and replace them than it is to have to also clean up the wreckage. Because, of course, it's 2 blocks per square. I mean, 2 D-bin per square. Rebuild papyrus. There we go. 500 luxury goods. Boom. I need to honestly put another work camp down here. Now that's where that... Oh, what was the message? Oh, debt. Alright. Roadblock that part off. Need to rebuild that housing block. Alright, let's see here. Let's finish opening up our trade routes. Or at least the ones we got presently. Uneto, they sell sandstone. That is good. Alright. I literally am going to have to put up a firehouse right here. And we're down to 1 dock due to idiot infrastructure. So it is time, beyond any doubt, to expand our docks. We need our docks to be able to make this our premier trade port. Alright. Let's see here. Put a block of housing just right there. Put in these bad boys. And we'll put in police station. Wish the city would stop catching fire. It would just make life a heck of a lot easier if everybody just stayed stable. Alright. Need to check, yeah, we do, our health-wise, we are not doing too well. But such is life. Whether it be this, that, this here, or that there. Alright, we are going to commission 2 more shipwrights. And we're going to make this area a nice big, what's it area for our fishing fleet? So, dock area. Dock area. So, just the roadage here, just a smidge. Firehouse, tax post, police station. Put in some housing right there. I want to leave space for a physician right there. Better do them right now while I'm thinking about it. Actually, yeah. Don't worry. The gears in my head are turning again. So, there. Well, basically, this is going to make it easier for any fish deliveries to go this way. I'll also put in fishing wolves there. 6 weapons. We will hold 6 weapons right here. That way we can make use of them. Alright, back up here. I've been dilly-dallying long enough. We need to come back up here. Now, what this area here is going to be is, of course, the localized storage. So, get out of the way, guys. You're in a construction zone. Firehouse. Archie post. Police. Plague. Police station. A pucker cut. So, storage yard is... Hit the pause button before anything bad happens. I don't want anything that's not supposed to be in here getting in here. So, there we go. So, hopefully, we'll be able to get own can be open. Trade route to own. Let's see what own trades. Oh, they buy beer and fish. They are... Oh, that doesn't make them too fishy. So, let's go ahead and plomp open that trade route. Come on, when are we going to get some immigrants over here? We need the immigrants. Alright, for the safety of the area, as you can see, we've already got the granaries on fire risk. There we go. Finally, and they show up. Come on, the guy who's supposed to be there. You stupid idiot fire marshal. Literally have to rebuild that. Dum dum. Alright. Except none on each. That way we can... Alright. Have this guy get fish, this guy get grain. Set up other granaries and related as needed later. Anywho, let's start getting some more samples up. Undoubtedly, we're going to need the religious aspect. Probably Patan boss starting to get to the point where, yep, they ain't too happy. We can fix some of the problem, of course, by filling this in. Cost. How we doing on employment? Oh, we got a fair amount of workers. This is good. This is very, very good. Idiot infrastructure. I'm gonna go ahead, put up firehouses and all the other stuff. Alright. We'll also put up a physician as well. And now, methinks we can set up necessary stuff. And we'll also set up that right there. Use make a water supply and a physician. Yeah, we're soon. I'm thinking about it. Well, I'm thinking about it. Bridge and bridge. Well, they'll have a shorter trip to make. Very tempted to just do that, which we will do. Alright, oh, we've reached a population of 5,000, which is pretty awesome sauce, all things considered. Alright, see, now that this area here is... Shut up! Do this, that way these guys will focus on where they need to be. God, all these frickin' fires and related stuff. Don't worry, guys. We'll get our rich district up and running. All right. Let's see, monuments. We're going to put our other mausoleum. We'll put it right here on the other side of the library. But for the moment, we can place the Caesarium. We'll place that guy right there. And it is officially time to really start the growth of the city. So, I'm going to roadblock that off. Actually, we can... wait a minute, we got housing there. Don't be a complete dum-dum. Actually... Oh wait, that's right, the Temple to Ptah is right there. Doi! I was thinking that I could put the roadblock there. I was like, wait a minute, that means he could go over on the other third. Done. Oh wait. Wait, why are you accepting? You! Get rid of fish! You are not fish guy. You are not a fish guy. Idiot. Idiot storage yard. What are you? You. Empty. You're not a fish guy. You. My OCD is now going off. Temple complex. Let's put up rest of the stuff here to raw and festival square. Boom. Oh, what was the message? I didn't see. Oh, dead. Quickly fixed. Quickly fixed. Alright. So now we need... Oh, Athens. Thank you, Athens. We really gotta pump up our industry right here. How did I not get you access to the road? I'm thinking probably got way more barley than we could ever use, so I'm going to toggle these guys over to grain. And then finish plumping in more grain farms. They're going to, of course, try to maximize. What was the message? Fire in the city. Aye, aye. Dead. Now I know I got a little bit of stuff right there, but I'm not going to put in any farmland there. No, no, no. We're going to be smirked by... Not doing that. Grain. We're going to just have a grain festival. Because we need the grain. Of course, not just for local consumption, but for export. Now, are all these guys irrigated? Okay. We're gonna have to fidget with the system here, so just take out that road, replace it with an irrigation ditch. There we go. It'll serve as kind of that little spot of water right there will kind of serve as a net. Yeah, go away. City is under construction. I know I'm in debt. I know I got fiscal problems, but we are working to fix those fiscal problems. So, well, I'm thinking about it. Come on, reed gatherer, get out of the way. I'm gonna put a block of housing in here. God. Stupid reed gatherers getting in the way! Boys, out of the way! Put a tax boy, and then a apothecary. Don't worry, up. Load, autosave. What I'm trying to do is send gifts, and then give to city all. We'll hold on to 1,200 Deben, but what I'm doing is getting rid of that odd capital amount. 25. There we go. There we go. Oh, let's redo. This, of course, is gonna be, let's see. Yes, I know! Don't tell me the incredibly obvious! Alright, that is it. Granary. Get Max, and give this guy a road. See, I need to adjust the asp pen right here. At least I think I will. Yes, I will. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start to gently prune it back. There we go. There we go. Basically what this is... saw one ass right there, and I don't want to give him a route out. That's a big no-no. Alright, we got 2 granaries right here. Actually, have these 2 get grain. The other guy can get fish, because he's going to be a lot... And change that to fish. And put up a... Actually, can I fit a pavilion right there? I think I can. Awesome sauce! Yes! Pavilion. There we go. Put up a bazaar, and I'm going to put in stuff right there for entertainment. Now, of course, we're getting tons of production up. Going to start to stabilize the illness situation. So at least that's the hope, and finally get rid of all the rest of this wall, because it is in just the gosh darn way. Alright, so what we really need to do now: firehouse, archy post. What we need to start to do is start to set up supply for both sandstone and marble. So the Caesarium requires marble, while the mausoleum, of course, requires sandstone. Alright. So, no, I'm in debt. But we're about to fix that. So, going to do a massive block of house. 12,040 demons spent on just a massive housing block. And that is right. You just saw that happen, folks. So, we are now, of course, going to worry about the infrastructure. I want to set up a pavilion. That way we can have the infrastructure. I'm just setting up the infrastructure here around it, as it kind of makes things look nice, neat, and pretty. Don't need these guys wandering off where I don't need them to, so bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Oh my god, oh my lord, that dock burned down. One of these things where, not paying attention to stuff, and stuff happens. So, of course, all this housing is to bring in, just as you guys can probably surmise, just a ton of people. And we are going to, what this is going to do, this is going to help give our economy a big shot in the arm. We are going to be doing not only the importation of the needed construction materials for our needed monuments. Let's see, that's 4 for sandstone. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what in the name of... Go away. You are not too... Jeez. These dum-dums. Alright. Make sure that all these guys set up to sandstone before... Not copper. We don't need copper. That was for the Great Library. Still so shaggy. Alright, sandstone. I had to right click through that message so I could get this done. So that was what again? Oh, disease strikes. So, a short break right there. What in the heck are you doing? What do I have to do to make these guys do what I want them to do? Alright. I've been forgetting to export beer. No wonder I've been financially suffering. Let's go ahead and set exports to over 0. We're about to make an absolute ton of money. Which, of course, we quite honestly need. Alright. Oh, I forgot to set... That's the other reason why I went to my trade overseer. I was going to start to import sandstone. So, we need to do marble now. So, let's start getting the marble storage up. We'll start getting those bad boys set up. Oh, I forgot to do Bazaar over here. Dumb. Things are dumb. Boom. Double boom. Bazaars, boom and boom. Also need to set up temples. Temples, pata, bust. And let's put up 2 granaries. You shall get fish, which isn't too fishy. And you shall get gray. And just because I know that there is idiot infrastructure, I'll put up those 2 guys right there. So now, let's see. See, I'm seeing the start of once it imports. Do I still have enough room for the mausoleum? I should. Yes! I do. Awesome sauce. Alright. Marble. Marble. And marble. Sorry guys, my phone was telling me... What the? You! Go away! You're supposed to be... linen. I hate it when these guys go complete dum-dummages. Absolute dum-dummages. Alright. Now I know I'm going to need stonemasons. Thing of it is, they don't have the needed stuff to build with, so we need to start to import that marble. There we go. There we go indeed. Alright, we're starting to get this city to work. Alright. Bazaar. Put one down here, too. See, these guys, I think they need desirability. Done. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Should have finished shutting up the desirability right there. Alright. Let's go ahead and have this guy get max on beer. We are going to further power up our beer industry since we've got so much barley at our disposal. We're going to make use of it. Oh boy. I hope those are land troops. I'm gonna put up a firehouse and archie post, and then extend this over. Police station. Apothecary. Set up. Additional brewery right there. Some additional ones right there. There's road access. This is good. Oh my lord, we have a ton of unemployment. This is just what the doctor wants, because it is time to rev up our industry. So, let's get the ball rolling, shall we? Actually, we'll do it like this for our luxury goods. And we'll set this guy up right there. He'll accept gems. And we'll put a roadblock series right there. And what I'll do, smart thing, leave these guys employment accessible by having that right there. Alright. Actually, we'll do further smarts like this. Watch this. There's that. And this guy is going to accept flax. Come on, employee search dude. Please move out of the way. Thank you. This is going to be what we can do with our strip here. Put up the road blockages. So we'll leave this one open. But we are now ready to import just tons of gems and tons of flax. Even though, yes, we are in debt, we're going to be doing it for a lot of stuff. So anyway, we need to start also worrying about our other guys here. So, put down stuff around here. Put down a position. Water supply. Finish out this area. Put that all there. Water supply. Dual water supplies. Dual positions. Tax collector placement. I'm also going to set up stuff for our religious access, because undoubtedly the gods are going to need some, well, attention. Put up another pavilion right there. Let's see, temples, Jupiter, and bust. Let's hit those folks in place. Temples, bust. They're probably needed anyway. Yep, they're starting to get well, unhappy. Put down a pair of temples down here too. We have the unemployment for it, so might as well do it. At least put down a firehouse and a archie post right here. Okay. Let's see, speed things up for a moment. And we need to start planning out our needs for our city's entertainment. Oh, wait. I forgot. Silly me, I forgot the heck about that. Oh, thank God. Dispatch. Hopefully, those guys can do their stoof. Let's see here. We got the space right here. I'm going to put down Cruder, Academy, put down Storage Yard, right here, Weapons. And you, sir, you can empty weapons. This is good. Alright, we really need to get up our fishing industry, because I'm going to now authorize fish exports. And we, quite frankly, are going to need all the fishing wharves we can lay our hands on. So, let's go ahead and start worrying about them fishies. Fishing wharf, more wharves. Yeah, that's right. We are putting in a ton of fishing wharves. And to help make the trip easier for these guys, I'm going to, actually, smarter. Be more smart. Be more smart. Water crossings. Ferry landing. Put that fishing wharf. Put that transit point right there. That way, the guys over here have a shorter route rather than having to take the long winding way with the they'll have a more direct way. Sorry, my brain got suddenly sucked into building mode and kind of just, wandered off. Ah! New money! I has new money! Oh, there we go. Now it has money! Alright. I'm gonna put in a block of housing right here. Put in... Of course I'm out of money again. I get out of money. Now there we go. We are... Hopefully, with the increase in production. Yay! Alright, hopefully, with the increase in beer, we'll be able to do our stuff. We're going to start to export luxury goods. We need the money. Oh, hopefully we'll be able to get some additional stuff going. Fortunately, we have that money. Alright. 1,300 fish. Set a stockpile on das fish. I'm going to give to the city all the money I got because I needs it. Put up a position right there, another there, because I'm gonna also be expanding up here. There's that, and two wharves right there. We are literally going to be maxing out as much as possible our ability to fish. It's usually with the fish and the careful management of the land that, yeah, I know too few jobs are there for the existing population. Thing of it is, this is an operation to change that. See, 11% unemployment, almost 500 people unemployed. Well, fortunately, we're getting things fixed. Oh, I forgot to give all these guys road access. Dum-dum! What are you doing? Oh. You get maximum on fish. I was being a dum-dum. Don't worry, dudes. We'll be able to get that request fulfilled. Our fishing fleet is coming to a head. 1600, send off that fish. Allow for exporter once again. We want that exporting. Alright. Of course, we need our usual island right here to help be our fishing. Darn it. Oh. That's why I can't do it like that. I was like, wait a minute. Why can't I? Oh, and then I realized, oh, wait. We got the cross right here. Let's see here what these guys... Let's see what this guy here does. So, well, it looks like what I can do is I can actually decommission it. And replace with 2 more fishing wharves. This will allow me. That's one trick. That's one thing I actually learned. God, in one of the original game scenarios is that you can't have ferry paths cross each other. Just can't happen. So I learned that to have strategic placement. Alright, gonna put up a physician. Tax boy. Put up 2 firehouses. Just to OCD it. Along with 2 archie posts. Police station. Boom. And a parker carrier. Boom. Along with the additional fishing wharves. Boom, boom. And boom, all that is nice and dandy. Let's finish putting in all the fishing wharves. And then, yeah, well, this is about to suck up those jobs like a sponge. Like a sponge. Alright, we need you to get max on sandstone. Same for you. And same for you. Excuse me. 7 weapons, accept. So we're about to have a massive debt. Oh boy, plague locusts. Alright, oh, these guys got food access. Bazaar. Bazaar. Alright. How are we doing on God access? They're apathetic for Ptah and Bast, and amiable for Ra, so I will set up a ton of Ra temples. And set up Ptah ones as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stupid locust plague. 2, 3, 4, 5. Set up just another 2 Raw. And we're going to make an adjustment right here. I'm going to make up, actually, be smart. Be super smart. Actually, I should, yeah. And then, put these bad boys in. 2400 grain. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait. Here comes the plague. There's one of our guys burning down. Except... now take a look at this impressive fishing fleet, guys. You know, for those of you who've seen me do Minecraft, so you know, or know that some of the stuff I do in Minecraft, you know, it's just freaking ridiculous. I'm gonna put up another firehouse to keep an eye on the city over here. But take a look at this. This is just a massive fishing fleet. Ah! Idiot infrastructure! Alright, we need to set up another few forts. Set up 2 more. Jeez, I'm out of money now. Easier with all these fires not happening. Alright. Replace these guys. Set back up the academy. Jeez, how am I... I've only got 29% of my people taxed. I'm missing over 6,000 even in this year alone in uncollected taxes. Guess what? It is time to tax! It is time for ye old Maxim Taxum. And we're gonna, as soon as we get these, darn it! There we go. As soon as we can get all these, darn it. Guys set up, I really need to go take my break. And this tax boy is not doing his frickin' job. $600 gems, 700 luxury goods, dispatch luxury goods as soon as I stockpile it. Remove that tax boy. See if moving him over here helps. Oh, look at that. Alright, alright. Tax him Maxim Orange. Tax him Maxim. Yeah. Alright. Because honestly, we do need the taxation. Yeah, I know I'm in debt. I'm thinking, guys, at the rate we're going, we won't be able to get through the final episode. Make this the final episode. So I'm thinking that next week, episode 20, will be hopefully be our final episode for this playthrough of Pharaoh Cleopatra. There we go. Send off the gift. Resume exports. That is the hope that with these, and it also helps reduce the unemployment. Pavilion, awesome sauce. Alright. Yeah, we are going to need to organize our stuff. So let's see. Let's go to super speed for a few months. Also get the mobile new trade route available. Maydoom. Oh, let's see what Maydoom does. Luxury goods, which is good. I'd have this guy. How would... Oh, dead. 97% of the population tax. This is good. Alright. We still got a large amount of unemployment, and unfortunately that is going to spike. Because what I'm about to do is do this. Reorganize here. Reorganize. Carefully reorganize. Shut up, stuff. Put that there. Put in housing right there. Actually, do one right there, too. This is going to be one of our nodes for producing entertainers. And so, that is part of the task now at hand. So, I better Kadim increase in production. So, what is with you dumb fire marshals? You all are being dum-dums. Look at this. You literally have to put up 1,000,000. Oh my lord, we have theft. This hurts me. Let's see, where have we got crime? See if here we go. I know. I forgot to put that up. We need to see where else. See, those guys won't produce crime. They won't. Nobody here. Oh, we got some folks here. You're a bunch of dum-dums thinking you could get away with pilfering. Not on my watch. Excuse me. Tempura. That way all these idiot fire marshals. Look at this. I set up 1,000,000 firehouses and things are still catching on fire. You know what? Just, it's time to put our minds out of it. Everybody, let's go ahead. Let me hit that. Let me toggle back up to normal screen. Hit that pause button. Let's everybody go ahead and take a break. Oh, let's take a look at my population. We have broken 10,000. That's a lot of people. So anyway, it is break time. So everybody go ahead and take a break. Go get something to eat. Go get something to drink. Stretch. Use the restroom. I will be back here in a few moments. Okay, guys, I am back. Well, let's go ahead and finish out our break. Make sure you're standing and stretching, moving both your arms and your legs. You want to make sure that you're getting that blood flowing. Because, of course, when you're sitting playing games for many hours a day, you want to be able to make sure to get that blood flowing again. So, everything's good. Drink water, which is needed. Go ahead and take another. I, of course, got that 1 liter water bottle of mine refilled. Alright, let's go ahead and get the game back into motion. I'm going to go ahead and put up a position over here. Alright, it is now time to dare. With some juggler schools, I'm going to leave a gap right there. Oh, excuse me. Did not mean for that to happen like that. Actually, we'll put up a dance school. Excuse me. So now, with this, we're going to have a major upsurge in housing. Alright, let's see here. We need to further... we need to do some rebuilds. So, because of the idiot infrastructure, put up a firehouse right here. And a fishing wharf. Rebuild that guy. And then we also need to do taking out unemployment. 2, 3, 4. Also going to do the military. Get those 2 transport wharves up. Do a 3rd right there. So that's 5. So we can put up a few more. Debt. Yes, I know I'm in debt. Thank you for stating the obvious game. So, let's put in housing and transport wharf there, warship wharf here. Actually do it like that. Infrastructure, thusly. Now we're just trying to suck up employees. Help if I do that. Won't hurt me too badly because of the additions here to the Raw's thing there. Yeah, it shouldn't take long for the entertainment value to help raise the city. Raise these guys' desirability. I'm also gonna do a... see what that message was here in a sec. City requests goods, 800 linen. I've been forgetting to export linen. Once again, I have been shooting myself in the foot, in das Foot. So we'll go ahead and hit that linen exports to 0. How's that? That's raised our taxation somewhat. But we are still going to need, once again, aye, stupid idiot infrastructure. Alright, and we also need wood. Forgot to reestablish the what's it right here? So we are going to re-import some wood. We're going to need it, actually, to help with the monument construction. I'll make sure to give myself a fair amount right there. Alright, we also need to start to import pottery. Alright, you are going to get half the yard full of pottery. Yeah, I know. I hate all these fires popping up. Popping up like weeds. What are the other requirements? Need 6 Palacial estates. And of course, we've been able to get the that built, so or at least that stage of it built. I think that with our various abilities, we need to start holding festivals to Bast. So, the thing I am going to do is this. One of the oldest tricks in the book that I've been trying to use as much as possible. Of course, now I'm in complete debt. I am going to increase my tax rate by several percentage points, actually, but just by 2, just by 2. The spacious homestead. Why are you guys catching fire? No, I'm looking at it. Oh, right there, doy, right there. Alright, we're starting to get these guys the supplies they need, except... Alright, we are starting to get these guys to evolve, which, of course, helps our tax rates. So, let's see here. Well, looks like those guys need religious access, so we will give them religious access. Temples here wouldn't hurt the desirability anyway. Raw. Pata. Fast. There we go. Okie dokie. Let's see, what else can we do? We need courthouses. Start to spread these here courthouses. That way we can start to get the desirability. That way we can start to get the well, help with desirability and get the culture up too. And what's gonna help is that this area, I haven't really been giving them food, in part because we've been so high on unemployment. But it is time to actually start worrying about feeding it. And that's why I'm going to start building some granaries right here. This guy is going to get fish. The other guy, he's going to, these other two, they're going to get grain. How we're doing on 1800. I'm going to raise wages. And temples. Hata. 2, 3, 4. And for the bust. 1, 2, 3. Up. Dum dum. Dum dum. Bust. 3 and 4. There we go. There we go. There we go. Actually, this guy needs to get max. You. Don't get max. Just accept. We still have a fairly large amount of space to build in. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and give these guys water supply. I want to have them evolve as well. Might be thinking, why do you want to do that? The answer's simple. Tax revenue. I want to show you guys on this scenario that with the right amount of housing, you can have such a balance of tax rate that things will happen. And I want you guys to be able to see that effort. Alright, Baharia Oasis. Let's go ahead and dispatch all those guys. Mine of God blessed received. We need to build our last archer fort too. People are indifferent to you? Wait, those guys don't have water access. Now soon we are going to... Thank you, raw, very much needed. Alright, this area obviously... I was trying to avoid this, but gonna have to do it. Alright, let's see here. Beautification, plaza. Make all the plazas. Alright, so now, what we need to do before we do anything else, prove that I am not a complete dum-dum, going to install all the beautification we need to help make sure that these guys get at least the areas that we can still fit beautification in. Because we need all the beauty we can get for the desirability. Alright, so while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to plump in Ribble rules. That's right. DOS Ribble rules! Of course, Ribble rule being my play term for Scribble Scroll. What I'm doing right now is I'm doing the smirt thing. The side, thank you, is I'm getting these guys set up to where thought I would put that down, but obviously somebody was there. Small statue. Boom, boom, boom. Heroes return. Oh, I didn't put a Ribble rule over here. Silly me. Silly me. Alright, so now, before anything else happens, oh, and I need to put up Ribble rules over here too. Beautification. Statue. Put up a Ribble rule, Orange. Don't forget to do a Ribble rule. Put it over here. I wonder. I might be able to put a library over here. Accept the weapons, because they're much needed. Oh, being a dum-dum right there. Medium statue. There we go. Ribble rule. Hold festival to bust. Also need to probably put up a ribble rule over here too. Not unless the guy decides to be smart, which I kinda doubt. Thank you, boss. Tis much needed. Just spamming my left click key here, trying to get all these statues in place. Because, why are you guys devolving? Too little entertainment. Well, I was afraid of that. Well, we can fix it by doing this. Juggler school. Come on, out of the way, you stupid immigrants! I know you're coming into my city, but, you're kind of, in the way. Yeah, in the way. Actually, let's try this different way. Conservatory, put it right there. Dance school, right here. Oh, geez, thanks a lot. Thanks, guy. Alright. Finish placing. Yeah. Small statues. 'Cause, again, we don't want these bad boys of housing to evolve without us informing them of the way we want them to evolve. Which is therefore why we decree their particular growth. $500 luxury goods. Oh, not enough. Gee, I've been meaning to send off gifts. Gift City. Oh my God! Look at that, 32,000 even. Now we are starting to roll in the money, folks. Now we are starting to roll in the money. Now we are finally rolling in money. All right, let's get our dentists up and running. And these guys need to start pulling in linen and luxury goods. See, let's go over here. Cease the stockpile. Need to export when over 3,200. And I actually need to start off on the imports. And for good measure, cease gem imports. There we go. Alright, so now workers can't get to the side. Well, it's gonna just have to remain blocked off for now, dude. I want to work on the mausoleum first. Click, 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 click. Alright, we're going to kind of centralize some of our storage here. Sandstone storage, that is. Alright. Alright, that guy there needs more temple access, so we will provide more temples. And bust. So this guy here looks like he's ready to evolve. We also need to I'm going to order... Oh, we've got plenty of papyrus. So let's start building our libraries. It's time for libraryception. I saw somebody... Yep, that Ribble Rule there is getting ready to catch on fire, so I'll redirect the fire marshal. Like so. There we go. No more fire risk, or much less fire risk, I should say. Alright. I need to officially put a cap on papyrus exports. So we'll put it at 2,000. 2,000. 2,000. Thank you. Oh. Now I'll have to make sure to keep an eye on my stuff here. So now we are going. What is it with some of these granaries? Alright, we are going to need to put up orders here for specialty food. So, chickpeas and game meat. We're going to need both of those. So, let's go ahead and order imports of those. We're going to also need the game meat for zoos for our culture rating. Alright, folks, it is time. These guys are about to start to evolve as we begin to expand our city's population base to help pay for the expansion of the well-to-do areas. Oh, I completely forgot to set up mortuaries. Dum-dum! Dumbest. Set up ye old mortuaries. Alright, hopefully, accept. How much papyrus have I got, if any? Oh, 800. Yeah, we can finally set up another library. These guys need more temple access. Accept. 1,100 gems. Wish you'd done that while I was still using them. And we need... thinking about it, hold another temple. Not another temple, another festival. Oh, these guys. Dentist! Dum-dum! Dum-dum, I am. Alright, let's go ahead and we now need to... Not pavilion. This is like that thing earlier in the game where I accidentally clicked on pavilion when I meant to click on... when I clicked on Sudden House and I meant to click on pavilion. Alright, this guy, he is ready to evolve. I. Raw and bust. 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 Yes, that's me being overly redundant. That guy is ready to grow, so at least I hope he's ready to grow. There he is. Alright. So we're working up our employment here. Set up a few more temples. Let's set up some temples to Ra. Compare each to Ptah and Bast. We are growing. Alright. Well, I'm thinking about it. And get these guys set up. Thank you there, Ptah. Very much appreciated. Let's give these guys here local production. At least in those areas. Alright. We are starting to get these guys here evolved, which is good. Yeah, I want to show you guys the ability of my ability to get this up to ridiculous levels. And I will aim to show that to you guys. Alright. $100 demon. 34,000. We are on the climb to our max, boys and girls. I'm not interested in that right now. I is interested in evolving my housing. Thieves, thieves, thieves. You're a bunch of idiots, you know that? Going to reduce the tax rate by a percentage point. Hopefully this will reduce the likelihood of bad boys. Bad boys! Alright, get max. And I need to do something here. How are we doing on our unemployment's way down. 14,000 people. I mean, 1,400 people. I have a population of over 50,000. That is it. Except... dispatch beer. As you guys can see, we are slowly evolving. This guy needs desirability, and that is not much of an issue. I mean, I can understand why, you know, he's some storage yards in the mortuary there. There we go. That guy really needs some desirability improvement. Done! See if that'll help him. This guy needs to evolve. We'll let him evolve. Alright, I'm gonna do a thing. Careful. Up. Dum-dum. Dum-dum. You! Both of you! Out of the frickin' way! The needs of this one are greater than the needs of the many. And it also helps. Why? Because it, just helps out. Oh. What do you lack? Let's see. Dum-dums! D for damage. Look at that! The architect shows up. The architect shows up. You, sir, are a dum-dum! Put up a physician in this area? Talk about being a dum-dum. Alright, let's see. Entertainment. Juggler. Check. Musician. Check. Dancer. Check. Senate. Dum-dum Senate players. Oh my lord, I just realized I'm being a super dum-dum. There we go, that'll help. At least in theory it should help. Of course that guy is... oh my lord. Dum-dum and... idiot infrastructure. Why are... linen. Alright. We're obviously so short on linen. We are now going to set imports of linen. We need linen that bad. No wonder these guys aren't going to in any real good state to evolve. No wonder. Alright, let's go ahead and set up another festival. Festival to boss. Alright, that's the other thing we need to do. Need a gap. Firehouse, keep an eye on those guys. Construction guilds. We'll leave a gap here for Mason, for Carpenter's Guild, but we'll just put down the stonemasons. There's that. All right. There we go. All right. What the? God. Ah. Stupid, idiotic infrastructure. Tax collector. That guy decided to take one more person with him. I literally have to put up 2 Senate houses. Ah, finally, they decided to go the right way. I'll leave that second one set up anywho. Now, I want to show you, get my tax rate up here, high as possible here soon. Having thank you, Rod. God, having Rod do all these blessings is helping out. Desirability? Yep. Yeah, soon we will be rolling in tax dollars. Or in this case, tax demons. Because it is the plan. To have many of these guys evolved to as high a state as possible. I just love being able to come down and make these get... Why are you guys devolving? Oh. Entertainment. And that. And we can finally decommission. Even though they're loaded up with stuff, we'll decommission the, all that. I think, yes I do think, it is time to expand this area. Oh, I forgot to do that. Alright, let's set up a local granary. I do need a bazaar, just not quite yet. You may accept local supplies of fish. Need a water supply. And a bazaar. Need local religious access, so here's all this jazz. And we will outfit. Come on. Come on! fit all these areas with some housing. Should set up a pavilion right here. Also set up a bazaar. Put up another Ra temple right here. That way we can have some stuff. Except those weapons. We're still working on it. Don't worry, guys. We will get the thing done. I am consistently proud when I can get my my tax rates in just the right alignment to show a significant amount of income via taxation. And I want to show you that, guys, in this episode. As our ability improves, let's do that. Thank you, Ra. Just added to the glory. Love it when I get Ra helping me out. So, oh my lord, I think I'm gonna have to cough up medium statues. Alright. How we doing? We're about to breach 50k here on 10%. Das ist gut. Are you guys devolving? Library. Oh, geez. Check up those employees there, guys. Alright. We've been so busy worrying about getting the housing upgraded, the wealthy district upgraded. We haven't really been focusing on other areas where we could, well, improve our stoof. So, I'm gonna have to do this. Let's see, how are we doing here on this guy? 12 blocks sandstone. We don't need to import any more sandstone. Says he's gonna face an early retirement. Donkey dung. Donkey dung. Alright. This'll save a few workers. And this'll definitely help save a few workers. Yeah, emptying out the unneeded storage yards will help. January, how are we doing? Oh, that's right. We've had a little bit of... Oh, my lord. We have, of course, lost some of our dudes. Let's go ahead and do... we're going to do a significant wage raising. Along with that is going to be a fairly significant tax increase. Go and do that. Finish growing these guys. Desirability. Best way to do that right now is do that. Oh, can't do that. Well, that's a pain in the butt. Alright, so now let's go ahead and finish getting these areas evolved. Go ahead and do that. Also going to do classic case of expanding over here as well. And sort of leave some of this area open to further development. And put the road like that. That way we have a little bit of work room here. Alrighty. Actually, an adjustment here. Just leaving myself a few markers here. So, come on, get through. Excuse me. This area is about to become a major, get the granary, not the bazaars. Alright. This guy's gonna get fish. This guy's gonna get grain. The reason I'm continuing to expand my population is because, Jesus. How we're doing here? Looks like we're doing fine. That guy's evolving quite nicely. Alright. Let's get some of these guys here evolved. Check that grain. Access to a mortuary. I was afraid of that. Let's see here. What to do, what to do. Put up another mortuary. Have to rearrange these statues, but that is A-okay. Hit that R button. Get the ram statue. And we want the cat statue. Let's see, I hope these guys are ready to evolve. A scribal school. Well, isn't that just peachy? Time for a ribble rule. Aha, that guy evolved. Look at that. Up. Festival. Up. Raw. Not to boss. Do it to raw. Don't be a dum-dum orange. Idiot infrastructure. Oh, wait. I may have been more silly than I thought I was. Fair enough desirability in this area for you to evolve, dude? All's you leave. Ah! Awesome sauce! How we doing? Well, 64K. Here am I, just trying to build away, and and stuff's burning and collapsing and all that jazz. Going to go ahead and just put down some gardens right here for now. That way they get the desirability. Alright, we need... Alright. Mausoleum finished. We could take out all those guys right there, which, boom, saves employment. Stretchy, stretchy. Alright. Alright. Rebuild this guy. Once again, have him get fish. Get those fishies. Alright. Now that I'm worrying about this area, like I should. Carry. Position. Water supply. Yeah, how many people are we expecting? 4,000? There! That's a lot of people! That is a butt ton of people. Down this stuff over here. Water supply. Position. Don't forget some tax. We need them taxes. Having taxation is good. As soon as these areas can, start helping out with population, that'd be appreciated. But we've got a lot of immigration to this area over here, so needs physician access. Let's give them a physician. We'll also put up a couple of courthouses. That way we can have them further evolve. Once again, stuff is not going the way I wanted. Had a devolution right there. See, it's June. What's the tax rates? Guys, oh my lord, 82! Guys, we're getting closer. We are getting there. We are almost there. Alright, time to make these guys evolve. It's gonna hurt us tremendously, I know. It's happening, guys. The hard work of setting up this district is coming to fruition. $500 luxury goods. Boom. Thank you, boss. Thank you much, boss. We're almost there, guys. We are almost there. It looks like that guy may not have all of what he needs. Neither of them. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. That really hurts. That really freaking hurts. So we need to distribute employees with health and sanitation, infrastructure, remaining our top priorities. Okay, we can now take out some of these unneeded firehouses. That guy can stay there. I'm going to start looking around to see where I might be able to trim some stuff out. Some of it we won't be able to truly, quote-unquote, trim out. As much as I'd like to, of course. Not there. There's that guy there. Well, let's see. Anything else? Just trying to figure all this out can be sometimes a real pain in the posterior. Alright, we're just gonna have to wait until we get stuff done. I'm gonna do this. What I'm going to do is try and wait until look at that! Look at that, boys and girls! 107,472 demon, 94% population taxed. Look at that! That is a beautiful number! Awesome sauce! And we need to hold a new festival. I love it! 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 See, I told you we could do it! It is by having all the high... Thank you! It's by having that as much high-density housing as I possibly can. Higher density housing yields more taxation. Or, yeah, more taxation. This is why we have to be careful. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to shut down linen for now. That'll help save some employees short term. Allow us to redirect employee needs. So I'm going to do this. Build some temples here. Hopefully this will help. Also going to do that. That'll alright, for the moment, I'm going to do this. We could have put the priority on capability here. Alright. This is what I like to call employee balancing. $1,257. Oh my lord! You see what I do by doing that? I shot myself in the foot. Literally shoot myself in the foot. Literally big ows. Big ows. I want to try to get this part done as much as possible. That might help a little bit. Hold over 6,000 more people. Now this is not the time to go about. This is not the time to go about destroying housing when I have already such an acute shortage of workers. So this is why you have to be careful with your employees. Employee management. Also, hopefully we'll by balancing this as carefully as I can, we can get some stuff done. Idiot infrastructure. I mean, I've got a priority here. There goes an architect glitching out. Still 6,000 people. Jeez Louise. This is why we have to be keeping an eye on our population. Idiot infrastructure! Put up a firehouse right there just to keep an eye on things. Look at that! Made the pavilion catch on fire. Well, at least we've dropped in needed employees, so das ist gut. As long as those two guys stay where they are, and do is this. And at least one of those guys will stay as where they are. We can do that. $144 blocks. Should be it. Yep, 150. So I am going to order a cessation of importing marble. We're going to need some granite, so we'll go ahead and import granite. God, how many blocks? I forget. I think it was 8. I think. Yep, 8. My brain took a mental picture, and it knows enough. The infrastructure. I'm trying to cut down on the number of people needed for certain types of jobs, and you are making me having to suck them up. Oh my God, we lost all these guys. See, this is why you have to be careful expanding your wealthy district. Because this is what will typically happen, is that you'll expand it so fast without expanding your pool of accessible workers, and you'll get profit ahead of all this. I mean, look at this. short 1,000 workers. That is one of my prototypical problems. That is why I'm just trying to be careful in balancing my workers. That'll help some, even though I know I'm shooting myself in the foot. Like right here. Dumb infrastructure. Put up a bazaar right there. Alright. Need to increase pottery imports, methinks. Take it up to 8,000. I'm going to put up a storage yard right here. That way we can start to get folks up here to evolve. Still 5,500. Still a lot of people. Yeah, it's 954. That is nowhere near enough to where I could even begin to focus some of this stuff. That's why I'm trying to get more people in first. That way we can have stuff be balanced. I'll later get it balanced. Alright guys, I am thinking, so that we have for next week's episode, I'm thinking that we're going to go ahead and put our bookmark here in this city. So it's time to do the long needed save of Cleopatra's Alexandria. I'm going to go ahead and hit that P button. So we'll go ahead and pick this up. We'll finish the monument, the Caesareum, right here. We're going to try, of course, to do all our needed stuff. Let's see, what can we do here? Let's do some of this right now while I'm thinking about it. Linen. There we go. We got some of our stuff here to dispatch. All we need to do is gems now. So that's going to be one of our last things. Let me resave the city. So I hope that you guys will, of course, join me on this raid. So hopefully next week we will be able to finish off Cleopatra, Pharaoh Cleopatra. And the plan is it'll be 2 weeks from today, a week after next week. We're going to be changing games. It'll still be a sitting building simulation game, but it will be a different one. And then, as I've said, we will be coming back to Pharaoh Cleopatra to do some of the missions we haven't done yet. So, if you've been watching here on Twitch, much appreciated. I hope you will join me in the raid we're about to do. I haven't raided her for some time, so we're going to be raiding Pikalin. Hope you guys will join me in the raid. Just reminder, if you've been watching here on Twitch, please remember to hit that follow button. If you've been watching on YouTube, please remember to leave a like and hit that subscribe button for future content. I hope you guys will be joining me for another episode of Let's Play Age of Empires 2. That will be on next Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And with another episode of City Building Saturdays here in Pharaoh, Cleopatra. Of course, we'll be trying to finish off the Cleopatra campaign. We've got this is the penultimate scenario we've been working on, and then of course we do have one more scenario after this. So, spoiler, there is one more. So, I hope you guys will join me on this raid of Pika. And so, I will go ahead and see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.